I am here with the latest on the We Share Abundance community, our SOAP program, Success on the Plate, Serving Others Attracts Prosperity, our Cash Cow program, 100% done for you, sales and guaranteed profit. What else have we got? We've got third-party programs in our multiple income streams. We have our Investors Club, and it's all going on. Okay, so we are hopefully streaming live on Twitch, YouTube, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And that tends to be the only place that I see comments. So I'll be heading over there right away as soon as I finish this preamble to just check that things are working, and so I can interact with anybody that's watching. But whichever platform you're watching on, whether it's YouTube or Twitch or in our Facebook group, you're equally welcome. It's just that I probably won't see any comments from the other two platforms because they just don't show up. But you are equally welcome, whichever platform you're watching on, whichever country you're from, whichever continent, whatever your background is, whether you're a member, a visitor, guest, whatever. Everybody here is welcome. We are the United States of the world. We are a cloud nation, and we are a place where everybody can escape to positivity. Okay, that is why we exist. We exist to create a positive attitude towards life in general, to help people find a little bit of hope and extra income, and we're on a mission globally to banish poverty. We're not a here today, gone tomorrow website like so many others. We're not get rich quick. We are here to build a legacy, to build for generations to come, and as a community to help make this world a better place. Okay, with that said, let me head over to Facebook right now. And when I get there, well, I am there, but it has come up now. Let me get to We Share Abundance Publicly. And hopefully I will be able to see me on the 25th of May. Yeah, 2022. And I'm going to click to expand, and I'm going to turn off my speaker because I can see that we've got we'd get feedback there. And we have comments. We have Russ Cowley at the top of the comments list from Newcastle in the UK, followed by Norman Firth from not that far away, Doncaster in the UK. Takes a couple of hours, but not that far. We got Ramachandra from India. He is a UK resident, but he's in India to spread the word. We've got Meenakshi from India as well. Namaste, Meenakshi. We've got Masood. Hey Graham, why don't you open withdrawal? Because you are afraid. If you open withdrawal, then We Share Abundance members sell their We Share Abundance tokens. That's why you didn't open withdrawal. That is nonsense, Masood. I'm not afraid of anything. But I know that if we gave everybody that has the free tokens that we give out to people on a monthly basis the opportunity to withdraw them, they would not be able to sell them because we don't have the demand for the tokens. The demand is what creates the liquidity. Liquidity is essential for you to be able to sell those tokens. We have 50,000 members. If we just gave $10 to each member, we would need to be able to sell $500,000 worth, $500,000 worth of We Share Abundance tokens. There is nothing like that demand for them at the moment. if you want to help the demand, help build the liquidity pools, there are lots of opportunities to do that through promoting We Share Abundance, through promoting our third-party plans, and through also helping Avazu, which is another great charitable institution, in their corporate plan. And there is a message in your inbox that'll help you do that. And it is a very good way that we could fill those liquidity pools. So if you want the withdrawals open, take action. Don't expect everybody else to do it for you. Okay? And we got Andrew Dean from New Zealand, and we have Kingsley from Manchester, and we have Richard Atkins from Devon. And just going on a bit further about withdrawals, of course, withdrawals are open for earned income. So if you're prepared to go out and just do a little bit of sharing love and abundance, giving away coupons, giving away paid memberships, you can earn money which is instantly withdrawable. And the withdrawals are in fact automated. You put in your withdrawal request and it is automatically paid within 60 minutes. It could be within 60 seconds, depending on, we run a cron job every hour to pay out the withdrawals, and it's all automated. All you've got to do is a little bit of work, a little bit of sharing love, a little bit of doing what our community is about, bringing hope to people, helping people find a little bit of extra income that can help them put bread on the table. You do that, you will make money and you will have the withdrawals available. You will also be helping to fill the liquidity pools at the same time through that activity. But it would take a lot of members, a long time, to get the liquidity pools filled up purely from giving away the coupons. However, if all of our 50,000 members gave away one coupon a month, the withdrawals would be opened. Okay? Right. Who else have we got? Did I mention Richard from Devon? I think I did, but he's in there anyway. Today, the 25th of May, is an important day for me because it's my father's 116th birthday. Of course, he is no longer with us, and I would give my right arm and my left arm, both eyes, to be able to buy him a beer and sit with him and enjoy a beer with him. That's not possible, but he's in my thoughts, and he always is, and especially on his birthday. So 116 years ago today was a very special day for me. I wouldn't be here without that. Okay, so happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear father, happy birthday to you. Okay, right. It's going to be probably a short and sweet update today. Who else have we got in? We've got Deborah, as he has just come in, and we've got Bozina from Edinburgh as well. Okay, so yeah, it'll probably be a relatively short update because Devyani is away with her parents. I mean, she's fortunate that she's got both her parents still alive, and she has the opportunity to go and see them before they disappear on a 3-month vacation to the United States. So it's only right and proper that she should take that time and do that. Okay, so there won't be anything from the development side, from the coding side, and I'll bring you up to date in a moment with whatever else is going on. But we'll get started right now with a short prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love. Through that love, each member may find the joy of service, and through service, that each member may attract into their life true happiness and everything they need in life. Amen. Okay, we got Martin Foster in as well from St. Helens, and Ross is saying happy birthday to my dad as well. Okay, thank you. We got Akpomade from Nigeria, and we've got Dave Jackson from London in the UK. And we'll have our little affirmation. This is an affirmation I found on the day that war broke out in the Ukraine, and it fitted our situation perfectly. I'd never thought of us as the United States of the world until I saw this affirmation. But it mentioned the United States of the world, and I thought, that's what we are. That is what we are. Regardless of the flag that's up behind me, that just means that I live in the UK. But I am a part of the United States of the world, and I'm happy and grateful to be a citizen of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, freeing us all from divisive inharmony, that we may all become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, and if we can all just do a little bit about improving ourselves each day, that is what we're here for. That is what we're here for. We're here to not be better than anybody else, because everybody is totally different and unique. And even if you're better than somebody in one aspect of life, they will no doubt be better than you in another aspect. So you might be a great golfer, but somebody else might be a great footballer. That's a sporting analogy, of course. You might have the talent to paint, where somebody else has the talent to make pottery. You may be a wonderful, expressive, loving person, and somebody else may not seem that way, even though they are inside, and they have other things that come to the surface that people see in them as talents or whatever. We're all unique. We're all unique, and we all have something to offer. And so, although we're different, we're all the same. Okay, we are all the same family, and it's lovely to be in this family. And we encourage people to join us and escape from negativity and come here and enjoy a positive, loving atmosphere. Have we got anybody else here? No, we've got Deborah saying amen. No, okay. Yeah, so there's nothing to report from Devyani because, as I say, the only report is she's spending time with her parents. She won't be back until Monday. On what's going on in We Share Abundance, nothing concrete has been established today. Hopefully, while Devian is away, I will get things sorted out so that she can get started on this KYC thing. But there are a couple of snags with it in the way that things are done and the way that it all works out. And we've got to get to a compromise on those. So hopefully we'll be able to do that within the next couple of days, and Devyani will be able to get onto that next week. Next week, where are we? 25th, 32. Yeah, next week, a week today, I think, won't it be? The 1st of the month. What day is it today? Wednesday? Is it? I lose track of days. Let me have a look on this thing. Wednesday, yeah, it's Wednesday. I know it's the 25th of May, but it's a Wednesday. So next Wednesday will be the 1st of the month, and of course we'll be having our free raffle to give you more tokens that will build up reserve for you for the future as we build the liquidity and the demand for those tokens. We've been around for a couple of years. We've had reasonable demand and it's fallen away, and we're now having to build it on a sustainable level because what we had before wasn't sustainable. It took Bitcoin 12 years. We've been around for 2 years. I reckon another 2 years will be where Bitcoin are with absolute liquidity, or we'll be pretty close to it. But even Bitcoin don't have absolute liquidity. I'm not sure that it really exists, perfect absolute liquidity, because there will always be a limit on the demand for anything at any one given time. So it's there, but if you've got close to that, it means that people, if they want want to cash in $100,000 worth of tokens, they'll be able to do it. If they want to cash in $1 million worth of tokens, they'll be able to do it. If they want to cash in, like I was talking to somebody who has a friend who's got $3.5 billion worth of Bitcoin, and he wanted to sell 2,000 Bitcoin, but he couldn't get the price he wanted for them. Now, I mean, I suppose he could sell them at some price or other, but that was limiting his liquidity. But most of us don't have that problem. Most of us don't have 2,000 Bitcoin to sell. But I think some of us will have, in the not too distant future, 2,000 Share Abundance tokens. And I know that there are people that have over 2,000 Share tokens. And when we talk about the liquidity pools, the first objective is to get the Share Abundance token really solid and build the demand for that one. And it will drag the Share token with it, but we will also be working on the Share token, getting that to a strong liquidity. The third-party programs that we have, particularly in the Investors Club, we have an Investors Club where people can get involved in programs that perhaps they wouldn't be able to afford, or might be too risky for them if they had to get in at the levels that these programs set. Medify Yielders, for example, we got in as a group with everybody chipping in a little bit, something that they were comfortable with. We were able to get in at the $10,000 level. Unfortunately, Medify Yielders is at present undergoing changes in algorithms and things, but they are crediting our account with the daily returns that we should be getting. It's just that we can't withdraw them. They're not at present accepting deposits or withdrawals while they get their back end sorted out to be compliant, because they have now got certification through the Australian government, and that requires them to make some changes in things, and they will also have to implement a KYC structure which wasn't there previously. We have also funds. We've got people that are invested in funds, which enables them to funds you can get invested in for $110, but we've got a lot of people that are invested now in funds at $12 because they either don't have $100 or they're not prepared to risk it. And that's fair enough, isn't it? And so we've got people invested in funds, and we now have lists of those people, so you can check if you are a qualified member within our Facebook group for the Investors Club. Its Facebook group is, can't remember what it is now. I think it's wsa.money group. But if you are an active member of the Investors Club, then you will be able to get access to that group, and so you'll know that you are an active member anyway, but there is a list in there of the active members, so that has been asked for. We've not put in any personal details. It's just usernames, and there's no values attached to it, but we've shown the people that are in the MetaFi yielders, and we've shown the people that are in the funds, and so that information is now available in the group. There is another program that's been put to us by a member. I'm just waiting for a little bit of feedback from the lady, but it looks like it's a good fit for the Investors Club, and so we may be adding it. We'll have to talk to the existing members and see. One of the benefits the Investors Club can offer with this program is that it doesn't matter where you're located, you'll be able to get involved through the Investors Club, because they don't take members from the United States. You have to say that you're not a United States resident to participate, but you'd be able to invest through the Investors Club and get the benefits that way. So it's a possible option that we will be adding. There are, of course, other programs that are in there. There's Tapestry, which is an app that you put on your phone. It's not available in Europe, but it's available pretty much everywhere else in the world. It will be available in Europe one day. They've got to get past the European legislation on data and stuff like that. So that's delaying the European launch, but you can still make money even in Europe, either by introducing other people or by participating in some of the surveys and things that are now there in the back office. But it's free to join Tapestry, and if you are not in Europe, you can download the app onto your phone, and you just get paid for having the app there as long as you activate the app. There's a similar program called Instant Recall, but that is a cost monthly of $4. And so if you want to participate in that, it's a good business to get involved in for $4 a month. What else is there? I don't think there's some that I've lost touch with. There's iHub, which I know is progressing, but I think it's only in the United States at the moment. So I've not really been keeping up to date with it. It was originally muted as being a free program, and it is free to join, but you have to pay to get the little hub things that mine tokens for you now. So it's changed its way a little bit. And there are other programs there, and you'll find them in the multiple income streams. And be aware that there are more than one pages of programs. So don't just go down and see 10 of them and say, oh, that's it. I'm in all of. Click the next page, because there are programs on the next page that you can also get involved in. And they're available to you. Most of them are free to join, and you can put your affiliate link in. You can be building your network, and as people start generating income, they can get involved in other programs, and they'll be in your downline and help you generate some money. Okay, numbers wise, what have we got? Not a lot of new registrants today, only 5 to 52,090. But we had 58 people increase in our active members to 6,459. Coin ranking is still trackers. I can't get anything off them for Share Abundance. Share tokens are showing about the same. They're slightly up on yesterday, but there's only $2 of volume there. It's neither here nor there. They're showing at just over half a cent each, and the coin ranking for them is down 22 places to 1,955. Multiply Share, no change in anything other than we got another dollar from the revenue share there just for logging in. So our bonus pool there now is $9,875.14. The Avazoo corporate program is a place where you can make some really good money. We'll do all the selling for you. You don't have to do any selling. All you've got to do is get people that are in business to look at a website, to watch a 3-minute video. That's it. Your minimum commission from anybody that buys will be $250, and it could potentially be 10 or 100 times that much, depending on the organization that buys and what sort of size they are. I've got a flyer that I'll be using. I haven't got it now. No, I could have shown it to you. But it's in your back office, modified slightly, and you can change it any way you want. But you do need to put your name in it and put your name at the bottom where it's signed. And I would recommend that you put a little, just a small photograph of yourself underneath your name. It just adds that little bit, you know, and people like to do business with people. And if they see a picture, it just gives them that extra feeling that, you know, there's a bit more contact there, a bit more rapport, and it will increase your response to giving out these flyers. You can give them out, you can send them out, you can email them out, you can do it any way you want. But the more people that you get to the website, the greater the chance you have of having a sale created for you. And Avazoo pay every 2 weeks, and I think they pay in cash, the commissions, and if not cash, it'll be in TRC20 tokens or something like that. But I think they pay in cash for the corporate program. So the more people you get to the website, it's a 3-minute video on the site, and then if they're interested, there is the Avazoo corporate video, which lasts a bit longer, and there is also a PDF file with lots of pages of information that they can go through and get the full details. And then if they're interested beyond that, they complete a very, very short form, and we'll get in touch with them and close the sale. So that is a very, very good opportunity for you. Whatever you make from the sale, a matching amount will go into the Share Abundance liquidity pools, and that will help to get us closer to opening withdrawals on the Wealth Builder side. I will be approaching a lot of corporations using the same flyer, basically, and anything that comes in from the things that I do, the whole 100% of the commission we get will go into the liquidity pool. So I won't be taking the minimum $250 commission. It'll be $500 minimum going into the liquidity pool, and hopefully we'll get some bigger commissions than that. The potential is huge. There is one guy that has been promoting this for Avazoo or for himself, whichever way you look at it. It's a win-win situation. And he has earned a $1 million commission for one of his introductions. So the potential is huge. The minimum commission, as I say, that you will get is $250, which is handy anyway. But you can make a lot more. So that is the update on that. I did mention yesterday that when Devyani comes back on Monday, we'll be running the removal of members that haven't logged in for 2 months. So if you know anybody that is in that situation, it's the last chance saloon for them, really. Okay. Anything that they've got that is in there, they have the chance to keep. And once they are deleted, if they want to join again, they'll be starting from scratch. So my recommendation is, if you know anybody that's not logged in, just tell them to log in every couple of months, and it just keeps the options open for them. They don't have to do anything more than that. It's no big deal. Similarly, you've got a last chance saloon for the Avazu free entries. A lot of you have free tickets for the Avazu raffle. And all you've got to do to maintain that ticket is to make sure you get 100 free entries added to your ticket every 2 weeks. That is really, really simple by clicking a few banners in the Avazu app. You will easily get more than 100. In fact, you'll get probably 500 every 2 weeks. Just doing that. And if you log into the CRC as well, that gets you 5 entries. It's really, really simple to get a lot of free entries. And of course, they enhance your probability of winning a prize, and they enhance your probability of winning a major prize, or even the top prize of $1 billion. So it makes sense to do it. But in addition to you people that took the upgrade and things and kept in touch, there are a lot of people that originally signed up and they never qualified for a ticket, and they didn't take the upgrade, which would have been from attempting to qualify for a $20 ticket to actually being given, with no obligation, a $100 raffle ticket. And I know a lot of you here have taken up that option and you have those tickets. But there are a lot of people that may think they've got a ticket and they haven't, because they didn't complete the process. And yet they still are getting free entries. They're adding free entries, and they're going to lose the whole lot if they don't take action. Okay? You've got to log in to your Avazu dashboard, not the app on the phone, not the CRC center, the dashboard. The link for that is, you should be getting an email from them about this. I'm not sure whether it's gone out, but I was participating in the little video that they were doing to try and emphasize this, to get people to make sure they weren't losing out. Let me find the link for the dashboard. Here we go. Let me get back to Facebook. I will paste this in the comments. Hit enter and it should come up. Yeah, okay, that is where you've got to log in, and you will see if you are active. And when you log in, if you're not active, there'll be a pop-up telling you to do things. Okay, let's have a look who else is here now. I remember seeing Dave, and I remember seeing Deborah saying amen, and Suchitra, hi there, from India. And we've got Swindwin. Ooh, that's difficult for me to pronounce. So when can we start withdrawing from Share Abundance wallet? I've just covered that in great detail earlier on. Watch the replay. Do you need Excel to open the list? I can't open it. Probably. It is an Excel spreadsheet. I will add it as a Google document or something. But Buzzina, I didn't think about it, but yeah, it probably is an Excel. Well, it is an Excel spreadsheet, so I will also add it as a Google document thing. Thanks for bringing that to my attention. We've got Derek from West Palm Beach checking in. Hi there, in the United States, of course. And so, yeah, log in to your Avazu dashboard. That is the link, it's in there. And just check that you're okay. And if you've lost your chance to a free ticket and you've got a lot of free entries, don't lose your free entries for the sake of $20. Attach them to a ticket. You'll only be able to do that. Once again, it's your last chance saloon job, the same as people that haven't logged into We Share Abundance for a couple of months. So just do it. Just do it. You don't want to lose out. Okay? That pretty much covers it. That's what we've got for you. There's nothing more that I can do or say, I don't think. Let me check and just see if occasionally we do get YouTube or Twitch comments. It doesn't look like. Oh, just a minute. Have we? Facebook, these are Facebook users. You shouldn't show Facebook, you select, and I selected all except Facebook groups, and all we get is Facebook groups. It's crazy, but it's the best app I've found so far to do this. Hopefully we'll have a better system in the not too distant future. But there you go. There are a couple of things for you to focus on. One is your Avazu dashboard. Log in there and just check that everything's okay. The link is there in the comments section. The other thing is tell everybody you know that make sure you log in to We Share Abundance before Monday, because if you don't, you might find that your account has been deleted. And if it's deleted, there's a total loss of everything that you had. And you may think that those Wheat Abundance tokens aren't worth much at the moment because you can't withdraw them from the Wealth Builder side, even though people are withdrawing them and cashing them in from the Easy Business Builder side. They have amazing intrinsic value, and you're going to kick yourself really hard if you lose the tokens that you've got. They're going to go up in value, and the liquidity is going to be there for you in the future. We're not here today and gone tomorrow. We're not get rich quick. We're not get rich overnight. We are building a legacy for the future. We're going to be here for generations, and those coupons, not coupons, tokens, are going to provide for your family for generations to come. Okay. So log in to Avazu, log in to We Share Abundance. When you've logged in, go to your inbox, get that flyer down, copy and paste it into whatever program you've got that you can do it with, some word processing program. You can get free ones online or whatever. Put your name in it and get it out to everybody that you know that has a business or works in a business. That's it. Okay. The more you get out, the more will go to the website. The more that go to the website, the more will watch the other videos, go through the PDF. The more that do that will fill in the form. And everybody that fills in a form basically is going to make a purchase. right? Because they've gone through everything. They're not going to waste their time filling in a form if they don't want to buy. How many people will you need to get one sale? I don't know. We don't know at this stage. But there's always a numbers game in sales. And sales is what makes the world go round financially, economically. Salespeople are paid the highest wages by corporations, and salespeople make the most money. And you might say, well, okay, Bill Gates isn't a salesman. Yeah, he is. You might say Warren Buffett isn't a salesman. Maybe he's an exception, but he is an investor. And he probably is a very good salesman as well. Most of the people that have a lot of money are amazingly good salesmen. So you don't have to be a great salesman. The better you are at selling, the less you need to put in at the top end to get a result at the bottom end. But anybody can just do that first thing, giving out flyers, sending out flyers, giving them to businesses. The more you give out, let's suppose you give out 100. I'm not saying you should stop at 100. I'm not saying you should give out 100. Let's suppose you give out 100. Give out as many as you can, give out 10,000. But let's suppose you give out 100, and out of the 100 you give out, 50 people watch the 3-minute video. And of the 50 people that watch the 3-minute video, let's suppose 25 of them look at further information. And of those 25, let's suppose that 5 fill in the form and buy a package. That's 5 times a minimum of $250. $1,250 you've earned. If that's the case, you're earning $12.50 for every flyer you give out. Now, I'm not saying those figures are accurate. I just made them up out of my head, okay? But you see where I'm coming from. Not everybody will bother to go to the website, but it's the numbers game. It means that for every flyer you give out, there is a value to it. And that is how it's calculated. So you know that however many flyers you give out, that is the value. So every time you go, boom, here's a flyer, you make $12.50 or $10 or $5, whatever it works out at. It might be $100. I don't know. But if you don't give out any flyers, I do know you're not going to make anything. So it's in your hands. Okay, that's it from me. It's Dad's birthday. I'm going to celebrate with him. It won't be a rum and coke. It might be a beer. Might be a hot chocolate. I don't know. Okay, but thank you all for being here. And this lovely day started out really bad this morning. Heavy rain and mist. Got really wet with Cody, but it turned beautiful. We had a lovely day after that. And this lovely day is still here, but it's passed away, and the time has come to part. Auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiedersehen. We'll meet again, same time, same place, tomorrow. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and with the latest updates, what's going on, what's happening with We Share Abundance. Until then, auf Wiedersehen.